Hey guys, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Christy.
We're Big Road Adventure. We're here today to show you a vlog that we did a year ago before we actually got on the road full time. And it was a series of vlogs we actually did at the beginning of January 2020 to go over our downsizing and using Craigslist and all those things. So we never actually ended up publishing it because the year got crazy, because it was kind of a crazy year with the pandemic and everything. But we thought it has some helpful things, especially if you're new and you're going through the same process that we did last year. So sit back and enjoy, and pardon any problems we may have, because it was a year ago and it was the first video I think we ever shot. Anything to say?
That's it.
All right, that's it. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Garrett.
I'm Christy.
And we're Big Road Adventure. And this is our continuing series of our vlog. This is what, our third, fourth one? I forget. But trying to tell you what we're doing and trying to get ready to go full time the next few months. If you haven't watched our earlier ones, go watch those, kind of catch up on what's happening. But we're talking about what happened last week, and it was a crazy week, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So we had two big things happen last week. First one was a good thing. We went to the Georgia Southern, was it the Southern RV show?
Yeah.
Expo, something or another. Not nearly as big as the Tampa show, but we had fun. And Atlanta, yeah. So South Atlanta, probably I think it's the biggest show in Atlanta. So we got to see a lot of new RVs and meet tons of cool people. And they were kind of laughing at us because we had the vlog set up, walking around, but they're fun. It was a lot of good times, right?
Yes.
And then there was the thing that happened that was not so good. Saturday night we were actually going to dinner at a friend's house, and we got rear-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Don't
wasn't
do
good.
that.
No.
Don't do that. Luckily, they didn't hit us that hard, and it was a very expensive BMW, and I was in our F-150, and they hit our hitch perfectly, which put a big hole in the front of their grill, and not a single scratch on the car. So I got out of the car, we looked at the back of it, and I'm like, I'm good.
No.
And she was like, okay, I'm good too, and we left. So don't do that either, because it kind of, I haven't been in an accident in, I don't know, 15 years.
It's been a long time.
We're just not used to that. And we should have exchanged information, even though it wasn't a very hard hit. You know, the next couple days, as happens with accidents, we started hurting. Christy's head was hurting, neck. Yeah, her neck was hurting, and my back was hurting. And because I was like turning sideways, looking, traffic was coming, and I slowed down because there was cars coming really fast, and she wasn't paying attention and ran into me. So don't do that. Make sure you get information from the guy next to you, or the guy that hits you. So that was our fun thing, or bad thing. And then we were actually on our way to dinner. So dinner was fantastic. Friends of ours cooked steaks. We had such a nice meal. So it was nice to get out of the house. We've been doing a lot of exercise and stuff, and really tight on our diet. Tough weekend for that. So I think a lot of sodium mainly was the main problem, but we probably had too many calories too, because it's just hard to eat when you go to a friend's house and they have big steaks and potatoes and good stuff. And then we saw my daughter on Sunday night and had, what do we have? Ramen noodle, some hipster Atlanta ramen noodle place that was way too expensive and a lot of salt. So actually Christy's stomach was probably messed up for what, 2 days?
For 2 days.
Yeah. So.
I don't recommend that.
But other than that, the other big thing that's going on is we've been selling like crazy. And that was the theme of our show last week, our vlog last week, and still is our theme. We've been selling every day. As a matter of fact, it's been all consuming. Sold some cool things. I sold a stainless steel table that I had guys, this is interesting. So if you think people are lowballing you, so I had it listed for $60, and I kept getting like $40 offers, and it's a nice table. It's a stainless steel table with a stainless top, and they're hard to find actually. I raised the price. I actually raised the price, and next thing you know, last week a guy shows up, full cash in hand, didn't even negotiate, just took it. It was loaded in his truck and it was gone. So
it's a great table.
Yeah. So it's just, if you have the time, and I think this is the key to selling in general, is patience. You should have patience.
Yes.
Don't rush it. If they come up, if you need to rush to sell things, you're going to lose money. So luckily we still have a good solid 8 to 12 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And so we still got some time. And then Christy, she listed a armoire, and it's an old kind of 80s. It looks dated to me.
Real wood.
It is real wood. But when we listed it, I'm like, I'd put it up for $120, right? She got slammed with people begging to come look at it, and did someone try to pay you over
PayPal or Facebook or something?
Yeah, and so we kind of stepped back
Priced
and said,
it too low.
Yeah, I think we priced it too low. Even though to us it was dated and kind of ugly, it's still a big, substantial piece of furniture.
Yeah.
And
it's in good condition.
You can't.
For its age.
Yeah, if you went to buy that new, it would be how much?
$800 easy.
Yeah, and I'm sure it would be more modern looking or just better design, but it's fine for a secondary bedroom or a kid's room. So don't underprice your stuff. Always start a little high and then just drop it little by little over time, and that's what we found. So that's worked out pretty good. And between the eBay stuff and the Craigslist stuff going out the door, we're making some good money, and we still have a fair amount to sell. So we're excited about that. And we haven't hit the Goodwill in the last week, right?
No.
So,
But I had a big sale. I had a leather couch and a chair that I've been holding on to, and we used it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And just didn't know what I was going to do with it. And now that we're downsizing, I decided to put it up for sale. And someone came and she sat down on it. She loved it, handed me the money, and said, I'll come back and pick it up in a few days. I was like, that's perfect. I mean, that was an easy sell, and I was happy to get rid of something that was in good condition. It made her happy, and she didn't have to spend a lot of money. And it's gone, so now we have a lot of room.
Yeah, and I'm excited not to have to carry that thing around anymore.
Yeah,
it was
heavy.
What, 250 pounds at least?
Yeah, it was one of the recliner sofas that's
backbreaker. It was a backbreaker.
Really
for sure.
heavy, but nice. I mean, I miss it, but I won't. It's fine.
And then the other thing that happened last week, so there's a long story behind it, but Christy has a dog, Zoe, that stays with her old roommate, and she comes visits. And last week she was here all week, so it was so exciting.
She's a golden retriever.
Yeah, she's beautiful. And I had a golden retriever, Mandy, that she passed at 16 years old last year. So it's been a tough year with dogs. She was a great dog, but Zoe's awesome to have come over, and she's just the sweetest thing. So we were happy to have her, and she went back on Saturday.
Yeah, she went back on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll see her on camera a time or two.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's
when she's
a cute
with
dog.
us. Yeah.
Definitely over on Instagram. She's all over there.
Yeah.
She got a birthday cake, right?
Yeah,
or a
she
cupcake.
did. Cupcakes.
Yeah, that was cool.
From the bakery, from the dog bakery.
Yep. And then
Loved them.
we got out a lot last week because it was Christy's birthday, so she just turned 21, and she's legal now.
Yay!
Yeah, and that's good. So I wasn't not robbing the cradle too bad anymore. But we went, hey, here comes a truck. Oh yeah, and they're building 2 doors down. They have completely annihilated an old house, and now it's just a piece of land. Because this neighborhood is weird, where probably 20% of the houses have been torn down and turned into $1 million mansions. So I don't have the $1 million mansion, but it's
we have a
there's
nice house.
rain around. Yeah, it's okay, it's good. But what do you do for your birthday?
Oh, for my birthday, we went to the movies because I wanted to see Star Wars, and that was tons of fun.
It was good.
Yes, it was a good movie. I highly recommend it.
Critics are mixed on it, but it wasn't perfect, but I think it was good. A good ending of the 9 movie series, I guess. Yeah, it's the third trilogy.
Yeah.
So as someone that's old enough to remember the original Star Wars, because I want to say 11 when that came out, so I remember going to see that originally and how amazing that was back then. It's wild to see something that's 40 almost 40 years, or exactly 40 years later, that is still a thing and a big thing. So that's pretty neat. But we got anything else going on, or is that it for the week?
That's it for the week.
Yeah, we're selling a lot, so it's kind of a repetitive theme, but it's just what you got to do, and I'm kind of sick of it. I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be on the road and having fun. But We're not yet, but it's just part of the process, and it does feel good to get rid of all this stuff,
Yeah.
a lot of this junk. So
Yeah.
that's about all we got going. So thanks for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe if you want to follow what's going on, and hit the notification bell. And thanks for watching us.
Bye.
Bye.